Hi guys, so today's notes on exponentials. So these are some of the basic rules we need to know before we can able to comprehend the most complex problems. So here multiplication with the same base. Remember that if you have an exponent something like this is called as base and this is called as exponent or index. Okay. Now, if you have same base with different exponents multiplied, then the rule is that the exponents get added up. So in this case, it's going to be k 3 plus 7, which is equal to k 10. In this case, it is x 4 plus 5, which is equal to x to the power of 9. Now, similarly in division, if we have same base, but if they're divided, then their exponents get subtracted. So here in this case, the same base is m, so m remains, so it's going to be 10 minus 4, which is going to be 6. In this case, y to the power of 8 minus 3, which is going to be 5. Now here, power of power, that means this is the power of power. If you have power of power, then they simply the powers get multiplied. So this is going to be n to the power of 5 times 2, which is equal to n to the power of 10. And this is going to be z 4 times 3, which is going to be 12. Now here, product, power of a product. So you have a product here, that's the product, and you have, this is the power. So if you have a power of product, then that power simply is going to get distributed. So if you see this example, so you have three terms. You have 1, 2, 3. So these three terms, their power get distributed. So it's going to be 3 to the squared times x to the power of 3 whole square times y to the power of 4 whole square. Now if you were to simplify that further, 3 squared is 9. And this again we are using, for this one you are using power of a power rule. So that's going to be x to the power of 6, and for this one y to the power of 8. And for this one, same thing, it's 2 to the power of cube a squared whole cube and b cube, and that will be 2 cube will be 8, a to the power of 6 and b cube. Okay, and power of a quotient. So if we have an exponent with different bases, then simply again the exponent get distributed. So in this case, 4 cube over 16 cube. Now here, this gets distributed as 2c minus 1 over 3 minus 1. Okay. Now here 0 exponent, that means a to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So this will be 7 to the power of 0, that's 1 plus, that's 1 over 4. In this case, that's going to be, if you take the common denominator, so that's going to be 4 over 4, so that's going to be 4 plus 1 over 4, which is equal to 5 over 4. In this case, no matter whatever is there inside, because the exponent is 0, so that's going to be simply 1. So negative exponents, here, if you have a negative exponent, then in order to get the exponent to be positive, you have to make it you have to reciprocate it. So that means 1 over a to the power of n. Similarly, if you have negative exponent in the denominator, then it comes to the numerator and becomes positive. So in this case, it's going to be 1 over 5 squared. In this case, it's going to be 2 times 1 over a cube times 1 over b squared. So if you were to product those, that means it will be 2 times 1 times, it's like 2 over 1. 2 times 1 times 1, that's going to be 2 over a cube b squared. Okay, and then fractional exponents. The fractional exponents, that means if you have m over n, that means it is basically nothing but a to the power of m whole to the power of 1 over n. Okay, so that means it's basically, since it's the nth root, so you can write it as nth root of a to the power of m. That's what this is. Okay, so here if you see this, it can be written as 1 over 2. So that means it is 25 can be written as 5 squared. So 5 squared 1 over 2. And if you product that, 2 times 1 over 2. So it gets cancelled, that's going to be simply 5. So even in this case, 9 can be written as so first of all, we're going to distribute this. This can be written as 9 1 over 2 times x to the power of 6 1 over 2. 9 1 over 2, so 9 can be written as 3 squared 1 over 2 times x to the power of 6 over 2. So this and this is cancelled, that's going to be 3 times 3, so x cube. Okay, so I hope the rule 2 to the power of some value. Okay, I need to find that value. Okay, so let's see. So here, let me break it down step by step. So here 16 can be written as 2 to the power of 4. Okay, times, now this is cube root of 32, that means it's basically 32 over 1 over 3. Okay, so then further I can break it down this as 2 to the power of 4, and 32 is nothing but 2 to the power of 5 whole over 1 over 3, and that will further lead to 2 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of 5 over 3. Now using the one of these rules, the rules is this one. Okay, the rules is, I'm using, if I have using this rule. Okay, if you have same base but different exponents, I can add the exponents. So using that rule, so let me write this. This will be equal to 2 to the power of 4 plus 5 over 3. Now this is simply adding a number with the fraction. So let me do that. So 4 plus 5 over 3. Now this can be written as times 3 times 3. So that will be equal to 4 times 3, 12 over 3 plus 5 over 3, which is equal to 17 over 3. So this part is this. Okay, so that means I can write this as 2 to the power of 17 over 3. Okay, now is this is the whole thing is this, or the top part. Okay. Now let me do similarly for the bottom part. So what is my bottom part? My bottom part is my bottom part is it is 4 minus 1 times square root of 8, which is equal to 2 squared whole to the power of minus 1 times 8 to the power of 1 over 2, and this is equal to 2. And using one of those power of power rule, I will get negative 2 times this 8 will be 2 cube. So 2 cube over 1 over 2, that will be 3 over 2. So then, and using one of those same base exponent rules, so I'll get 2 to the power of negative 2 plus 3 over 2. Now let me solve this separately. So that means here negative 2 over 1 plus 3 over 2. Again times 2 times 2. In this case, this is going to be, so 2 times negative 2 will be negative 4 over 2 plus 3 over 2. So here negative 4 plus 3 over 2, which is nothing but negative 1 over 2. So this whole thing, negative 1 over 2, is this whole thing. Okay. So now that means I can write this as 2 to the power of negative 1 over 2. Okay. So now let me combine these two, and this is nothing but the bottom part. So in this fraction, this bottom part, I got 2 to the power of negative 1. So now if I were to write this, that is 16 uh, 16 times 16 times cube root of 32 over 4 to the power of minus 1 square root of 8. So the top part, I earlier got this as 2 to the power of 17 over 3, 2 to the power of 17 over 3 over, and the bottom part I got at 2 to the power minus over 2. Now using the rule, 2 to the power of 17 over 3 minus of minus 1 over 2. Okay, and that will give me that will give me that will give me 2 to the power of 17 over 3 plus 1 over 2. Now let me solve this separately. So 17 over 3 plus 1 over 2, which is equal to, so times 2 times 2, and this will be times 3 over times 3. So that means that will be 2 times 17, 34 over 6 plus 3 over 6, and that will give me 37 over 6. So that means this whole thing is nothing but 37 over 6. So that will give me 2 to the power of 37 over 6. That's my final answer. I hope